Today, these players walk in the shadows of legend. And there is the breakthrough goal.
That's what the fans came to see. That's for the history books.
Del Piero! Big games produce big moments.
Have you seen a more freakish goal in A-League history?
Well, the A-League delivers again.
No one is stopping that.
What an unbelievable strike! And the Mariners have done it! Remarkable!
Sydney FC had made an inconsistent start to the Isuzu UTE A-League season, winning 3 and losing 3. An exciting attacking side that had been hampered by ill discipline with 3 red cards already in 6 matches. Ufuk Talay was hoping his side could keep all 11 players on the pitch against Western United and secure another victory.
They come forward themselves. Shamoon on the charge. Ibasuki, little touch for Wallity. Look at the space here for Danzaki. He's taken an age. Danzaki's still there. And Western United have stunned Sydney FC. 2.5 minutes on the clock. And Noah Botic has got his name on the score sheet. Nice ball away in for Segicic again. And there's the finish. It's another brilliant save from Sutton. That's 3 now.
Well, what a save that was.
Oh, and it's turned over cheaply by Danzaki. Lolly, Klimala's at the back post. Segicic this time. Well, he's had 3 opportunities. Denied twice by Matt Sutton, but not at the 3rd time of asking. It's Lolly. They found Wayham again. Have to be careful. Bozanovski lunging in as Wayham gets to the byline. The comeback! And it's Adrian Segicic with his second. Well, I'm not sure he's put this game to bed just yet. But he certainly will sleep well this evening. 2 goals for the youngster. Shamoon. Ibasuki, clever little touch. Bozanovski for Danzaki. His cross, back post. Wallity is there, and he's scored! He's equalised! Less than a minute into the second half. And Abel Wallity with the header at the back post. And the build-up was eerily reminiscent of their first goal. In it comes again. Hook back across, Bozanovski's head up. And then the follow-up, and Rhys Bozanovski has given Western United the lead just after the hour mark. And this topsy-turvy match has taken another twist. The XG between the 2 sides basically level as the header is in. Ryan Grant, Sydney FC's all-time leading appearance maker, with a bullet header into the bottom corner. Lawton, oh, that's a great ball for Roos. Redmayne thought about coming. Michael Roos, the chance to win it perhaps. Brilliant finish. Just lifted it over Andrew Redmayne. And Western United go to celebrate. Defended by Russell. And it's the 2nd win of the season for Western United. Michael Roos with the late winner. And it's finished here. A quite thrilling 4-3 win for Western United.
Auckland FC travelled across the Tasman attempting to equal Melbourne Victory's record of most consecutive wins to start a season. Standing in their way of a 7th straight win was Victory's local rivals Melbourne City, who were buoyed by an impressive 4-1 victory over Brisbane last weekend.
Bringing Cohen into play. Yoda to Cohen. Oh, and it was an awkward one, bounced just in front of Alex Paulson. A good push away by the Auckland goalkeeper. And a lovely threaded ball through for Cohen by Bayinch. And there's the opening goal. Medin Mehmeti, whose earlier play perhaps deserved that. Just his 2nd senior goal, and Auckland FC trail in an A-League match for the very first time. This is Liam Gillian. It's De Vries on the left with the low cross. Comfortably dealt with, but not well cleared. This is Finn McKenley. who puts it in about row G. Gets it back off Jugarkovic. Atkinson. Oh, and that almost surprised Alex Paulson. So to tip it over the crossbar. Something out of nothing from Nathaniel Atkinson.
It wasn't a bad effort, was it?
Fortunately for Auckland, they return the compliment. City, here's a chance. Guillermo Mai. Straight at Patrick Beach in the end. It's a lovely first touch by the Uruguayan. First corner, which De Vries delivers. And it's in! Guillermo Mai at the near post. Auckland all square. And the Uruguayan pounces at the near post. And now those travelling fans can celebrate. Midway points of the second half. And Jugarkovic is stolen in behind. Big chance for City. And Steven Jugarkovic was just about to celebrate his fourth of the season. But then up popped the offside flag. They go in front from this one. Rimmer into the near post again. Wicked delivery. De Vries, free header, 2-1. And it's Neda Moreno, the Colombian. And Auckland have done it again. The league leaders showing true mettle in their first true away game in Australia. And are they about to go 7 straight? Wow. Offside. Well, that's the first delivery from the corner. Is it Brimmer who's offside? Atkinson's throw. Knocked on by Kuhn. Oh, the back pass! Oh, disaster for Auckland. Nando Pineacre with the back pass that Alex Paulson could not control. Still on the park and is about to deliver the corner, which is an awkward one, and it very nearly sneaked in again at the back post. Goodness me, City have had real problems defending those set pieces. And that was a fraction away. Seesaw contest. Here comes the cross, it's not a big one, and Pineacre steers it away to safety. Picked up by Jugarkovic, looking to set himself for a shot. Recycled through Schreiber. He's ambitious from long range. Mazio with the attempt. Good trip, right on the edge of the box. Oh, it's gone through the goalkeeper's gloves. Absolutely extraordinary. Neda Moreno does have his goal now. Auckland have deserved that equaliser. And that is full time. A quite remarkable afternoon in the heat in Melbourne. Auckland's winning streak stops at 6, but they preserve their unbeaten run to start life in the A-League. Alex Paulson's error, they thought for a while, might have cost them all 3 points. But that late free kick from Neda Moreno, frustrating no doubt Aurelio Vidmar. It entered a smile between the two coaches. It was really good entertainment. Auckland stay top of the league and unbeaten. City gained their first home point of the season. Plenty to talk about after this one. And the full-time scoreline, Melbourne City 2, Auckland FC 2.
Brisbane Roar travelled to Parramatta, still searching for their first victory of the season. Ruben Zadkovic's side had only picked up 1 point in 6 games and were up against a Western Sydney side who were keen to kickstart their season after their own stuttering start.
It's a trip, and could even be a yellow card, yep. Brillante looking for Milanovic at the back post, and it might just sneak in. It is there now. Brandon Borello against his former club. Brisbane could not deal with that. Milanovic with the initial header. There was a bit of a scramble, and Brandon Borello made it his and gives the Wanderers the lead. That's a lovely threaded ball through for Halloran by Van der Sar. 2 weight in the middle. Oh, it's an own goal. And the Wanderers' lead lasted only 2 and a bit minutes. Gabriel Cleur, in trying to put the ball behind for a corner, has squared the ledger for Brisbane. 1-1. Yep, Borrello, the knuckleball, it's an absolute beauty. Swerve and dip, the perfect free kick. 2 for Borrello, and the Wanderers have their lead back. Bit of room here for Cleur. Milanovic outside him, Cleur goes himself. It was a good strike, good save by Freak. And threaded through for Tommy Waddingham, his sort of area. Oh, what a finish! Absolutely brilliant. He only needs half a chance. Just inside the penalty area, which is his territory. A true striker's goal, and we're back at 2-2. They worked that opening nicely, the Wanderers. On the overlap is Brillante. Sapsford, straight at Freak.
A good play from the Wanderers, very patient. Very static Brisbane, doing all the defending to open this second half.
Milanovic, can have a go here, and it wasn't too far away. Just grazed the side netting.
Yeah, drinking inside nicely. Owes his team one, really.
Mata. And they've worked the angle for the cross. Clisby delivers, and it was a really good one. A good punch by Freak, brought down by Mata. And Shikluna really gave it a thump. So they've lost out here, the Wanderers. Waddingham could make them pay, pushed away by Thomas. Brissett, and that was oh so close to a Brisbane Roar winner.
How good from Brisbane.
Brillante threads the needle nicely. Gabriel Cleur, near post is Antonsen. They're queuing up here. Mata was there. Ball was bouncing around like a game of ping pong there for a moment or two. Brisbane survive a rather unsatisfactory second half after a really good watch in the first 45. The boos ring out around Combank Stadium. Ruben Dakovic won't care about that. It's a hard-earned point, just a second point of the season for Brisbane, despite Brandon Borrello's brace. So that's the way it finishes at Combank. The points are shared. Western Sydney Wanderers 2, Brisbane Roar 2.
After initially struggling at the start of the season, the Central Coast Mariners came into this match full of confidence following back-to-back victories. However, Adelaide United presented a different challenge, having still not lost a match this season. It was also a special match for Isaias Sanchez, who set a new record for most Isuzu UTE A-League appearances with Adelaide United in what was his 239th match in the competition.
He's done well. Nice play from the Adelaide number 26, Clough. For Ayubi, Goodwin streaming through the middle, it's a brilliant goal! And caps off a very bright start in the opening 12 minutes from Adelaide. He had a chance about 10 minutes ago, Archie Goodwin, which he didn't take. The second one, he made no mistake. Adelaide have an early lead in Gosford. Kozewski looking to turn that around immediately. And that was a really devilish strike. Well played, Delianov. In it comes. Good delivery as well. Oh, and Alu Kwal. I think it took a touch just before it met him. But it was not far away, and it was travelling at speed. Sayas with Parias. Mork. It's a good ball. The cutback. McCalmont's touch is not the best. Driven in, deflected. Ethan Alligic so close to a first ever A-League goal. Now we say yes. Well, that's a great ball. Clough with the cutback, and surely a second it is. Panakikianis with his second career goal. And we'll have to get to the bottom of that celebration as well. Carl Viet remains unmoved for the moment, but it's another goal early in the second half, Andy Harper. Goodwin has done well, got the better of Kaltak and then Paul. Goodwin still now with Clough across the face of goal, and Stefan Moore gets his third of the season. Goals in back-to-back matches, a second assist of the evening for Zach Clough. And Adelaide are putting their Gosford hoodoo to rest this evening. They lead by 3-0. Clough for Isaias, venturing forward, inviting Ducouli into the game against Roux. Ducouli still the shot off the post and in. Welcome back to the A-League, Yaya Ducouli. 6 minutes after coming on for his first appearance of the season. And he's celebrating goal number 4 of the evening for Adelaide. And the threats, Andy Harper, have been realised. They have been swept aside in Gosford this evening by an Adelaide team that maintain their undefeated start to this campaign. It's a 5th win for Carl Viet's men, a first in the coaching career of Carl Viet. A disappointing night for the Mariners, one that confirms Adelaide's building status this season. They have defeated the Mariners in Gosford by 4-0.
The Phoenix were back at home in Wellington and looking to bounce back after last week's derby defeat to Auckland. Making the trip across the Tasman was MacArthur, who hadn't won in their past 3 matches, but had managed to keep a clean sheet last weekend for the first time since April.
Oh, that was a hand in the area, surely by Isaac Hughes, doesn't matter. As it goes wide, surely that's handball. I'm sure VAR will have a look at this one. Campbell Kirkawana War, in fact, has given the penalty. It's going to be an opportunity for MacArthur to go ahead early. Josh Oluwayemi has saved just one of the last 28 penalties he's faced. Here is Jaman, an early lead. No, it's a save by Oluwayemi, but tucked in by Jaman. So Josh Oluwayemi off to his right and saved the initial spot kick from Valère Jaman, but following up and putting it into the back of Wellington's net for a 1-0 lead early in this one. Nagasawa, Barbarouses into Rojas. Nagasawa on the far side to Payne. What a save by Curto. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from Philip Curto, denying Tim Payne the equaliser. Wellington come again, Barbarouses, Rojas into a gap, finds Costa Barbarouses. Is this the moment for Costa? Costa Barbarouses finds the net again. The pass from Rojas, working in perfect harmony. Marco Rojas, Costa Barbarouses, and we're all square in Wellington. Yarkalish drops off the line. Here's De Silva with a shot, palmed away by Oluwayemi. And here's Yarkalish with an opportunity to stretch his legs towards the far post, and Drew across the goal line from Jed Drew. He almost, but not quite, got the angles right. Tim Payne lifts it over the top of Boyetsa. Payne's in the area, plays it back past the Barbarouses, blocked by Adamson. Rufa. Sutton gets away from Bosniak. Across the 6-yard area, Barbarouses, what a save! What a save by Curto! World-class goalkeeping, Philip Curto. Here's Adiaf Piol. Piol on goal. Yarkalish, and into the back of the net it goes, and Dean Bosniak has his first goal for MacArthur. And it's a goal that puts the Bulls into a 2-1 lead with 15 minutes remaining.
Well, that is a demonstration of the power of the MacArthur Bulls. They tore through the Wellington Phoenix.
Back it goes, Elte! He's never scored in the A-League, Mo Elte. I'm not sure he's come much closer than that. But MacArthur take the bull by the horns in New Zealand. For the first time, they win in Wellington. Back-to-back defeats for the Phoenix, but delight for the travelling Bulls, who go 3 unbeaten and into the top 6. There's your full-time score. Wellington Phoenix 1, Macarthur FC 2.
The last 5 times Perth Glory faced Newcastle Jets, incredibly, it had finished 2-2. A repeat of that result wouldn't help Glory, who were determined to avoid equaling the club's longest ever winless run of 18 games. The Jets themselves were desperate for victory, especially after coach Rob Stanton suggested he might get the boxing gloves out to help fire up his side.
Natter uses the left side this time. Wilmering, Clayton Taylor, able to keep the ball under pressure. Wilmering whips it across. It's going to bounce on for Aquilina on the tight angle. The Jets have scored. And Thomas Aquilina's got his 2nd of the season. They wanted a response, Newcastle, and they score early on the road in Perth. Grozos' corner. To the far post it goes. An uncontested header cleared off the line. And then away it goes. That was vital from Gavulka. He's prevented a goal there. And the Glory very close to going 2-0 behind. So that X marks the spot. Can he put the corner in exactly the right spot that the signal indicates? If that's what it means for a short corner, so be it. Twisted to the edge of the area. Bayliss, he's come straight off the bench. Oh, what a goal! Lachlan Bayliss, super sub. You don't say that about players that come on in the 20th minute, but that is quite the introduction and a spectacular way to score for the first time in the A-League. Aquilina, space to roam on the right, all about the delivery. Gibson's there! First A-League goal for Ben Gibson. Newcastle doing as they please. They're firing arrows and they're all hitting the target. Bullseye for Ben Gibson.
Well, it's going from bad to worse for Perth Glory. The halftime talk from David Drillich would have had to be one of the best he's ever delivered.
Clayton Taylor to Thomas Aquilina, and it's a tap-in. Gibson's got a double, and it took 59 seconds of the second half for Newcastle to go 4-0 up. And reminiscent of Perth Glory's most recent home game against Melbourne City when they conceded from second half kickoff, it's happened again within the first 60 seconds. Clayton Taylor can take it and run. Wilmering unmarked at the back post is Adams. They're lining up, but it's blazed over the bar. Clayton Taylor knows that perhaps should have been 5-0. So a scrappy and disjointed few minutes. Jets are looking to sharpen things right back up. Vidic. Justin Vidic at the edge of the box, just wide. That was very nearly 5 for the Jets. The final whistle goes. Newcastle make a statement, and Perth Glory, times remain tough for them. But for the Jets, it's their biggest away win in club history with a clean sheet. A dominant display. Perth Glory 0, Newcastle Jets 4.
And so at the end of round 8, Auckland FC remain on top of the Isuzu UTE A-League table, still yet to taste defeat. Join us next week for what should be a brilliant round 9, including the Melbourne Derby.